Welcome to JC Stocks and Markets Podcast for May 29, 2026. I'm JC, been investing in the stock market for 40 plus years. Every other week I publish a new idea on YouTube regarding new stocks or ETFs I research. Today we will be discussing Millrose Properties Incorporated, MRP. With that, the opinions shared here on JC Stocks and Markets Podcast are my own. They're just that, opinions. And do your own due diligence before investing in anything. With that, let's go make some money. Millrose Properties, which is a land-focused REIT that was spun off by Lennar just a couple years ago, they basically generate their money by acquiring and developing residential land, and then they monetize it through home site option contracts, development loans, and the interest based on those loans, management fees, and occasional land sales. Their revenue drivers, the primary revenue drivers, are the option fee income when home builders like Lennar exercise home site options and interest or fees from development financing. They also generate fees for horizontal development and related services. Like I said, Lennar Properties, MRP again, is the symbol. They're only a couple years old. They have a market cap of about $4.5 billion. It has reasonable volume, about 2 million shares a day, and you can see this on the chart here. Earnings per share about $2.79. Their PE ratio is under 10. Forward PE looks like it's going to be 8. This thing's growing. It's a nice growing security. And the dividends are a little over $3 a share, a little over 11%, which is really nice. I also emphasize this, the analysts. There's 3 of them, very strong buy with target price about $10 above where it's at here. Actually, about $8. It's gone up to a little over $28 per share. But Millrose has a pretty unique way of making money here. They acquire land and they provide development of land and provide basically options to utilize that land to builders, just-in-time supply of home sites for builders. And they keep a really low inventory, which is interesting. And so their overhead is really low as well. And they have a lot of flexibility to maintain their production volumes if they want to develop land. They develop it quickly, and they option it off or sell it to optimize their balance sheet. And they're headquartered in Miami, Florida. Thought I'd start with the balance sheet here, just a real quick overview. The assets are growing. It looks like liabilities are growing a little bit here, but additional paid-in capital is basically the same. They haven't really had much of that, and looks like we're growing at about 5% a year here. Well, that was the balance sheet. I've got another one. This is the statements of operations. Revenues have basically doubled for the 3 months ended March year over year. Income from operations has quadrupled, and net income attributable to Millrose Properties common shareholders more or less doubled year over year. And like I said, it's a REIT, and they pay out approximately 90% of the income that's generated to shareholders in terms of dividends, and it's a quarterly payer. Lastly, I just want to show you the list of assets by state. They're in 30 different states in the U.S. Like you can see that there's a lot of properties in Florida where they're headquartered, Texas, and a few other states. But they have a good formula there to purchase property and then lease or option it out to generate income. And I'm really impressed. I was actually so impressed that I did buy some Lennar, and I'm going to hang on to it for a while because I believe there's good alpha there. I think you've got at least a 20% alpha shot there, plus you're looking at 11% dividend. That's a nice return overall. I figure I'll keep it for at least a year, maybe 2, unless there's some sort of terrible crunch in the housing market, which I don't see happening unless interest rates go up substantially. The economy's looking good. People are still the amount of homes that are available is limited. People are still buying and selling homes. I think this is a pretty good thing to look at. If you look into it yourself, go to their website. As you can see, there's a ton of stuff on their website too. Millrose Properties. Lastly, thank you for listening to JC Stocks and Markets podcast. I hope you got a little something out of this. The intro and outro song is something I'm real proud of. It's a song I wrote called She's the One, performed by the band I used to play in, Just One Goat, some 25 years ago. Has a lot of meaning to me, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for listening again, and happy investing. Bye now.
I know I'm not that beautiful, but I know my way back home. Our love ain't purely physical, but I never have to roam. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. Everything is magical, even when she's not around. No, it's not that radical, I just know what I have found. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. She's making my life so much stronger. God, let me stay just a little bit longer. She's the one. Yeah, she's the one. Yeah. Wasted all this time. She's the one. Oh, she's the one. Yeah, she's the one. She's the one. She's the one.